Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your March 2024 mid-month general reading. So we're looking roughly at the last half of March, and this reading is for the fire sign of Sagittarius. Thanks for being here. I hope everyone's doing well. So Sagittarius, last half of March 2024, if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Sagittarius, if you're cross-watching for a Sagittarian, this video is also relevant. Now, because it's a general reading, it may resonate a little differently for everyone, of course. If you know your other sign placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, any of those, watch those videos as well, because it can bring in, some additional insight or perspective in your personal situation. Now, if you find something really does resonate, it really kind of strikes home with you, and you'd like to perhaps peel it back a bit and take a deeper look, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please feel free to email me, maggie1maguire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking the description or the title of this video. I'd love to hear from you. I do offer a pretty wide variety of readings in all areas of life, different types, lengths, costs, styles, spreads, something in there for everyone, 6 and 12-month overviews as well. And I can usually get back to you within 24 hours with all that information. And I work pretty hard at being diligent about timely scheduling of readings too. So if you're interested, please email me. Okay. I am using the Royal Deluxe Tarot, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot, both decks by artist Cyril Marchetti. Sagittarius. Let's see what the last half of March looks like for you. We have the Empress with the Two of Coins. A choice, which for some of you, you have already made and are seeing the fruits of that. Others of you, you may be still in the middle of a decision-making process. But one that looks like it will perhaps open up other options for you and bring in abundance and fertility on a new road. Now, for some of you, the Empress is a card, the traditional Earth Mother of the Tarot, and it is a card that symbolizes fertility. So it might be physical fertility for some of you, pregnancy, conception. But for others of you, it represents that it's a good time, it's a good sign for beginning anything new, beginning a new path, a new road, a new cycle. And it likely represents that you would also have the financial and material freedom and resources on that path as well. Next, we have the Fool. The very first major arcana card. That's why the Fool has the 0, right? This is where one cycle of the tarot begins. First card is the Fool, last card is the World. All the cards in between represent a part of our life, a chapter or a set of chapters in our life, and then we get to the end at the World card, we've reached a milestone, and then we move on into another journey, right? We go through many different cycles in one lifetime. So here, there's a brand new one starting, so something has wrapped up, obviously. So this is also about taking a chance, doing something different, something new, getting out of your comfort zone, off the beaten road, not really sure where it's going to go, but you're enjoying the ride, you're enjoying the journey. With that, we have the Seven of Cups, driven by water, the emotional element, Seven of Cups. This is multiple options. It's a little bit of daydreaming too, building kind of castles in the sky, daydreaming, fantasizing, seeing what all the possibilities and potentials are moving forward. It's kind of like this energy, okay, I'm starting off on a whole new chapter of my life, not really sure what I'm going to do exactly, not really sure what's going to happen on this road, but I'm just going to have fun and kind of explore and see what's out there. Here we have the World, right next to the Fool card, right? The World, last major arcana card. We have the first, we have the last. So something is wrapping up. It's time, right? The World card kind of represents that one cycle, one chapter or set of chapters in your life that's been significant has now come to an end, because it's a card of graduation. It's like you spend all this time kind of, hiking, climbing up this mountain. Maybe you had some falls, maybe you had some, it may have been difficult, challenging for some of you, but you've reached the top now. right? You're pausing for a moment. You're looking out at a whole brand new horizon full of all kinds of different options and opportunities, right? With the Fool and the Seven of Cups. It's a card of graduation. Now that graduation, because this is a general reading, may mean different things. Let's see what's with the World card. The Six of Wands. Victory, triumph, success. Success after a battle, after a challenge. It's a successful completion of a significant cycle. General reading, this can be a variety of different things. This can be literal graduation, like you're graduating from a course, college, retiring. Maybe you've sold your home and you're just going to go out and wander for a while. Something has come to a conclusive end here. And it's kind of like an open road with many options and opportunities in front of you. Let's see, from the bottom of the deck for overall energy focus, the theme for you, Sagittarius, for the last half of March is the Six of Coins. Receiving a gift. Giving a gift, receiving a gift. Might not be a gift per se. I mean, it may be something you've worked for, especially like with retirement or selling a home or something like that. It's what is due or what is owed you, something that you've worked for. It could be financial, material benefits. There's a pretty strong financial material element in here that's really good with the Six of Coins and the Empress. The Empress might represent a person that has been significant to you in terms of a mother or a mother figure as well. With the sense of independence and kind of moving on a new road, it could be for some of you that have adult children. Maybe they've left home for the first time or kind of going out into the world. Again, cycle completion and moving on. What's next? Let's take a look at that Six of Coins for overall energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which is our work card, nose to the grindstone, putting the effort in, building up something. The Wheel of Fortune, divine timing and orchestration, the wheel turning in your favor, God, Spirit, angels, and guides bringing something together for you at just the right time. Knight of Cups, an offer perhaps driven by love, support, encouragement. Maybe some of you were actually gifted something. Some financial material or property stuff here. Some of you, it might be in regards to a mother or a mother figure. Ace of Wands almost popped out. We'll see if it comes out later. It's a good card, though. I mean, you're off on a new start, a new beginning. Let's take a look at this Empress and the Two of Coins. Yeah, Judgment. I mean, the Two of Coins, twos usually represent choices and options, crossroads. Two, Judgment here is a pretty significant, potentially life path changing choice, decision that's come in for you. We have the Seven of Cups, again, exploring different options and opportunities. And the Ten of Wands. Tens represent cycle endings and completion as well, or a cycle coming full circle. Something maybe that you've been carrying for some time, a heavy burden. It may have started out as something light. But gradually it became kind of heavier and more burdensome, right? Again, this is coming to an end. And general reading, it's not coming across as any one particular thing, although there is kind of a strong financial material independent. So again, retirement, selling a home, child leaving home. I mean, there's a sense of a cycle ending and all the effort and work that you put into that. That's done now. And now the road in front of you is open and full of, possibility. Let's take a look at that Seven of Cups and the Fool. I love that the Fool and the World are right next to each other. Cycle completion and a new one begins. The Fool, Seven of Cups. The Hanging Man. The Four of Cups, the Star. Taking your time, to explore options and opportunities, see what the possibility and potential of something is. It may be for some of you that there is some kind of offer or opportunity in front of you that you're considering taking. It may be that you're asking yourself, is this something I want to do? Is this something I want to invest in? Again, because part of what we're looking at is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups isn't a physical card because it's water, right? It's more kind of looking at what the options and possibilities and potentials of something is, taking your time. There may be, for some of you, specific options and opportunities here on the table that you're, again, taking your time to consider. Is this good for me? You know, I'm starting off on a whole brand new path now. Something has finally come to an end. I can let the work and the burden of it go, and I'm moving forward into something different. Some of you, it might be a job or work or project opportunity that's in front of you as well. That's come because of your hard work. Let's take a look at the world and the Six of Wands. Again, the underlying fundamental energy, no matter how the little details of it play out for you, Sagittarius, is a completion of a major cycle and starting off on a whole brand new path. The world and the Six of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, which is a card of feeling those burdens, you know, but being very close to wrapping up a cycle. The world, maybe you were in charge of a lot, or maybe you had a lot of on your shoulders, a lot of burden. You were the decision maker, the money earner. And, you know, you were in charge of many things. Justice. But again, this is coming to an end. It may be successful retirement or stepping back from a certain position in order to have more freedom, more time, more independence to yourself. Very successful energy, though. All right, let's end with any advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Sagittarius last half of March. You ever have one of those days where your bangs are just like little psychotic horns on your forehead? Most of the men are probably saying, no, but okay, we won't look at me. All right, advice, guidance, feedback from Spirit for Sagittarius last half of March 2024. Page of Wands. A new path begins. Knowledge, learning, excitement, raring to go. The Page of Fire, kind of all over the place. I always think of puppy energy when I see the Page of Wands, right? Five of Swords. Again, you've successfully completed something. It may have been challenging, difficult. It may have actually been a battle of some kind, but it's done. It's completed. Look, we have the Empress again. Abundance, fertility. Now is the time. It's the perfect, great time to start new things. Look, we got the World again. The Nine of Pentacles. Independence, self-sufficiency, self-empowerment. This is somebody who's worked really hard. You've worked so hard to get to a place where, or you're in process of it, of being able to get to a place where you don't have to beg, you don't have to ask or rely much, if at all, on anybody else, because you're now in a place where all that hard work is paying off and you're enjoying the fruits of your labors, right? Particularly good financially and material, which I kind of picked up before anyway. Ace of Pentacles, a brand new start, a new beginning. Might be a new job, project, role, moving, relocating, or a combination of all of those things. Beautiful, beautiful energy, Sagittarius. You've worked hard. You've worked hard for this new path that's in front of you. You may have had to endure quite a bit. You may have had to sacrifice quite a bit. But it's here now, and it's time to move on. All right, Sagittarius, I will leave it there. Those are your messages for the last half of March 2024. I hope you enjoyed them, found them helpful, useful, relevant. For those of you who are still in the midst of a decision-making process, it does look very divinely guided to take this new path, whatever that specifically might mean for you. Now, if this reading did resonate with you, if it really did hit home and you'd like to pull the curtains back on it a bit, take a little bit of a deeper dive, or you simply like the reading style, if you are interested in a personal reading with me for yourself or as a gift for someone else, please email me, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. You can see that contact info by clicking on the description or title of this video. I would be delighted to hear from you and even more delighted to work with you. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the April general readings. Until then, stay well and safe as we continue to transition out of winter into April and or into spring. And I hope to see you all back here soon. Take care. Bye-bye.